Well, Minister of State, dear Dr. Shefalvai, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues and dear friends. Well, it's a great pleasure to welcome you to this fantastic hall. Was it a bank before?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's a very, very, very nice building. And to the 4th Swedish-Hungarian Innovation Days. And considering who is in the room today, all of you, I think we will have a most interesting and rewarding day ahead. And I am especially happy that we will focus on the younger generation today. The first step in winning the future is, of course, encouraging innovation. It's been like that since the Stone Age, I believe. And none of us can, of course, predict with certainty what the next big economic trend will be or where the new jobs will come from. To illustrate that, I will tell you about that once Sweden was a leading country in the world on research and development of radios based on vacuum tubes. All our resources in that field went into improving that very technique. And all was very well, until the day the Americans invented the transistor radio. All of a sudden, our knowledge on vacuum tubes was pretty much useless. And 30 years ago, who would know that something called the internet would lead to an economic and technological revolution? Well, we might not be able to predict the future, but what we can do is to spark our youngsters' creativity and imagination and encourage young people to realize their ambitions and ideas. We need our brightest young women and men to value education and inventions just as much as they love football and spending their time on video games. I truly believe that we should start as early as possible to teach our kids about the beauty and excitement of being an entrepreneur and running your own company. But of course, innovation is just not good for the young. It's beneficial for everyone. Innovation should not only have an effect on the marketplace, but also in our everyday life. And I think a lot of innovation into the administration of our countries and into areas such as elderly care and so on is very much needed. Innovation is the key in a way to make our societies wealthier, more sustainable and more equal. And of course we know how new technology can serve the most vulnerable in our society. And how can we help older people to live a happier, healthier life? We just talked over here, Electrolux mentioned that a smart way would be to connect refrigerators to some kind of surveillance of older people. If they open the refrigerator, of course the surveillance people know that they are still alive and okay. And that would of course be extremely beneficial for a lot of us. And both Hungary and Sweden are medium-sized, I wouldn't call us small, export-driven economies, and we need innovative companies to succeed in the globalized economy. Of course, we have to make sure that running a business is fun, simple, and of course lucrative. And this is not an easy task, but cooperating and sharing ideas, like we do here today, can of course strengthen our capacities to be able to meet the future. And we have to remember that, of course, every problem has a solution, and that's what innovation is really about. Improving a challenging circumstance. So thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you all a very good and interesting day. Thank you for coming.